Drake's not happy, guys.
What do you mean?
What is Drake not happy about?
He got the #1
Charlamagne?
album. About to sell 250,000 copies, according to Academics Instagram.
my
Yeah, that's what they
gosh.
said. 250,000. Him and Party Next Door. Have you heard the album?
I do. I like it. Stop paying.
I don't like when Drake sings. I'm on record. I've been
What
saying
about
that
what
forever.
about what
He's
about Give
doing
Me a
what
Hug?
Kendrick said, though.
That's dope because he rapping.
That's the same.
I don't like the end part though. I don't like when Drake sings. That's never been my thing. I've never been into Drake when he sings. I like when Drake raps. But I get it. I get why he sings. I've been to one of his shows. I see it. I totally understand. I don't like when he sings though. You know what I'm saying? I
Are
like
there
when he
any
raps.
songs on it that you enjoy?
That I enjoy?
Honest assessment.
No.
You don't enjoy Give Me a Hug. That's hate.
I don't enjoy it.
That song is fire, bro.
It's dope, but I
What
don't
is it called?
enjoy it.
Mothballs or some shit? That one's fire.
I don't even. I like when Drake raps, but I can't sit here. When I say I enjoy something, I'm going back to it over and over. I'm listening to it. I'm reciting the lyrics. There's Drake rap records that I've enjoyed. I can't sit here and say I enjoy Give Me a Hug. And I just don't think it's the time for that record.
I think it's the time for this album, though.
Nah.
Putting out the ladies' music, putting out the shit that have the girls singing and dance, because the girls aren't gonna react the same way to Kendrick's music that they will to an album like this. Also doing it with Party and proving that if you are going up against UMG and you are going against the streamers, you could still put out those numbers. I think it's a smart strategic move.
But here's the thing, and
He can't put out the gangster rah 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 rap after losing a beef to Kendrick.
he can't.
So he has to
but
pivot
that's my
away.
point.
Yeah.
He, just like the trans person, he's doing his lady voice, and then at times throughout the album, he turns the man voice on.
So fight him then.
You gotta pick a goddamn side.
Fight him then, bro.
You gotta pick a side.
That's the duality of man.
Because you can't get on. You can't say, okay, I want to get the party lit, but then still be throwing little shots at Kendrick here and there. You lost. Take the L. Do your R&B shit, and that's cool. Let's move on.
Oh, you don't like?
I seen some shit. Even Charlamagne said this shit himself. As far as the narrative that Drake being suppressed, I seen him say that people were calling up to the radio station, or the record labels were calling the radio station and suggesting what songs need to be played on the radio from Sexy Songs for You. So the labels are still working his music as far as marketing. They're still marketing, even though they're going through litigation. They're still doing their jobs to market the song. So that's interesting. That's interesting. So it's like, they still, even though you're saying you're suppressed, but your label's doing the same thing that they've been doing, especially when it comes to what you're saying was what was done for Kendrick.
Like that there's still shots in there.
No.
Okay, so
no.
outside of that, I'm just talking about the music. I'm just saying put the songs
honestly,
on.
the music, it's not me. It's not for me. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
I'm not. You like it, Alex?
I think it's okay. It's okay. I would give it like a 6.5, 7.
Y'all hate him, bro.
That's the same shit I said. He's a big Drake fan. I said 6.5. Bro, you gotta leave room for greatness, dog. Just 6.5 is not a bad ranking. You gotta leave room for great shit. You gotta leave room for great shit. That project was not a 8 or 7 or 7.5. It was a 6.5.
I'm just glad that he
You need to get busy.
Also, I like Drake rapping.
You know what Drake should? I like Drake rapping too. You know what he should be doing right now with this album out? He should be in certified lover boy mode.
That's
should
what
have
this
That's what he's
is.
doing.
No, not this. Not on stage. With A$AP Rocky
He was
prop
always doing
You know
that,
what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He got DeMar DeRozan. He got a kid jersey of DeMar DeRozan slamming it on the floor, acting tough with a. Is that a bulletproof vest on?
Yeah.
Like you can't. Like,
But he always had that, though.
But you just put out this sexy shit. You saying you making sexy songs?
Yeah, but they don't know the music yet. So it's like,
Yeah, it's not like he's playing all those songs. Yeah.
New shit you just heard.
I guess, man.
Can y'all also realize that he's doing exactly what Kendrick said?
What's that?
I've never seen somebody prove somebody right so much.
What did Kendrick
He likes
say?
Drake with the melodies, and look, he had to go back to the melody.
But no, he
should.
But he's still acting tough on the album.
This is what women want to listen to. Women do not want to listen to boom bop, beam bop, boom. Right? Like that's not like what girl's like, yo, it's time to put on that Kendrick. Boom bop, beam bop, boom bop.
Nigga, you being disingenuous, dummy. They put on Luther. That's number one. It's about to be number one song in the nation on Billboard. Number one song. Because it's a song that girls listen to. You being disingenuous.
Bow.
But listen,
That's what you want to listen to.
he had, first of all, he had other songs on the album, like Luther and...
What Kendrick you to?
I don't know what he be
Not yo, she's too pregnant to be. Take the mic
You
away.
said what Kendrick be too.
I said, what Kendrick are you to?
How do you feel about Drake having a
Luther.
record called "Give Me a Hug"?
Say what?
Like with all of these allegations and shit flying around,
Yeah, that's fire.
You can't be that guy asking for a hug
Why not?
over and over. What you mean?
They say they thought he was trying to be funny.
Kids give me a hug. Like,
Still,
He's talking about strippers. Yo, give me a hug. Get over here.
that's too, give me some ones.
Give me some
I want
ones.
a hug from you.
Give me some ones.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me some ones. Give me some
I don't
ones.
know. Listen, here's my thing, man. I'm an OG Drake hater, and I'm committed.
No, we can tell. But we gotta be
really
objective.
Hey, people, that's how people talk about me like I'm just a super Drake hater. Nah, bro. I listen to a lot of Drake, not too much lately. Not too much lately. The most you'll catch me like lately listening to Drake is if he do collaborations with people that I like. I like a lot of 21 Savage music in the gym. So I listened to Her Loss a lot when it first came out. For months. I listened to a lot of Her Loss. But I ain't been really like listening to Drake's albums like that in a while. It's been a while. It's been years. As far as a solo album, it's been years. But now I would never say that Drake is trash. I don't believe he's trash. But Charlamagne for sure dedicated to hating that nigga.
Like, I really don't like the album though.
We gotta be objective.
But I don't care. Here's the thing. Even me saying I don't like the album don't even matter. I don't care. Like I don't like when Drake sings. So this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? If Drake came to me like, yo, listen to this. As soon as I hear the melody, I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Give me some bars. Then when I hear Give Me a Hug, I'm like, oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
Then I'm like, I would have said, yo, change the ending. Like, that shit is silly. Like, why you know what I'm saying? You just finished barring them up. Why you want to talk about Give Me a Hug?
Give me a hug, though. Sometimes you need a hug.
You know,
Sometimes you projecting what you need. Sometimes he wants a hug.
He needs the love.
That's what he's saying.
That's
Give me a
literally what
hug.
said.
He's like, yo, I need a hug.
I bet you he saw Paid in Full. I bet you Paid in Full was the inspiration for that album. You remember when Mitch said, I go out because I need that love. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, I needed to go to the strip club. Y'all been kicking my ass all year long. I done seen this motherfucker at the Super Bowl. I done seen him at the goddamn Grammys with 5 awards. I just need to go back to where the love is, man. Let me walk up in the strip club, man. I'm like, oh shit, Drake, you missed me?
Give me a hug. You get that hug.
Gay.
the tour, I need more wins, or what is it? I need a
max win.
max win. Like, he's saying what he needs right now.
Drake is Drake. As we've been saying this throughout the whole battle. You're still Drake at the end of the day.
Right now.
He's what?
He's Aubrey.
He's
Y'all
never
hating.
not been Aubrey.
Y'all hating.
He's never not been Aubrey.
All right, y'all not allowed to have sex to no more Drake music.
I've
We
never had
don't.
sex with Drake music in my life. Okay?
That's why.
Drake.
That's why.
There's one Drake record I would
That's
play.
why you wax your pussy.
Listen, there's one Drake record I would play. If you used to be gay and then you stopped being gay, started as a bottom. I play that. Started as a bottom.
Now I'm in.
Okay, now started as a bottom. Congratulations though, 250,000 is a good look, but the label still with him.
Does he prove anything to the streamers? Does he prove anything to UMG? Is there any?
Bro, UMG was calling last week asking what's the radio record.
See? That's what I said earlier. So UMG is still actively pushing Drake. Despite all the suppressed bullshit, it's bullshit. It's lies. They still actively pushing Drake. Doing the same thing they did for Kendrick Lamar.
What does that mean? What does that? Does he prove anything to the streamers? Does he prove anything to UMG? Is there any?
Bro, UMG was calling last week asking what's the radio record.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That means that they still with him, eh? They not with him. Like
oh, like they were calling on his behalf.
Yeah, I was saying that I wanted to see Drake without his superpowers. I didn't know how the streaming platforms would receive him, how labels would receive him, but it's still business as usual.
I thought the reason why it's released on Party's Spotify and stuff is because he can't release music while he's in this lawsuit with Drake.
It's on streaming platforms.
Yeah,
it's
but
on
it's
Apple.
on streaming platforms under Party, not.
And maybe it don't count as a Drake album. I don't know. I can look and see. Let me look and see. I didn't even bother to look. Let's see. Let's look this up, guys.
Do people call him Party?
Yes, PND, Party Next Door.
But
Let's
what about
look it up.
Partisan
This shit is on
Fontaine?
Drake's screen right there.
They're both Party?
Yeah.
It's under Drake as an album. No, it is, because it's number one, so it's going to be Drake's 14th number one album. It's Drake's 14th number one album, Party's first number one album.
So they both released it. Like you put it on, you look under Drake and you see it? Because when I looked under Party, I saw it.
Which one now?
When I looked under Party, I saw the album. I could be completely wrong.
No, it's on Drake too.
It's there now.
Oh, but it wasn't original.
It's on both the albums though, but Yeah, that Schultz, since he done got dissed by Kendrick, his take's always gonna be biased now. That's what he does sometimes. He leans in too damn much and shit.
Because I remember I couldn't find it.
This is what happens. See?
Yeah, because it's gonna be Drake's 14th #1 album party's first. Hold on one second.
But Drake still got it.
He still got it.
He never lost it. Who said he lost it? He lost a rap battle.
This one.
Never.
I still say he lost it, so it don't matter. And I'll be biased. It's fine.
I don't understand how anybody could say Drake is still not Drake. We've been saying that throughout this whole battle. Drake is still Drake. Now, did I want to see him without his superpowers? Yes, meaning I wanted to see what would happen if he didn't have all the performance-enhancing drugs, but he still does. Now, what he's doing right now is very Taylor Swiftish.
Which is?
He's got all his minions acting like he's the victim, and there's suppression of his album, and, you know, he's fighting against the labels. None of that is true. None of it. I pulled up Drake's album just now on the streaming platform like it was nothing.
But what Al's saying is he didn't pull it up last week when it came out.
Yeah, the day it dropped, I know it wasn't on when I went to Spotify.
I don't know if that's true or not, so I can't debate you on that. I have no idea. All I know is he's doing 250,000 records, and radio is playing his music, and the labels are calling saying, "What's the radio record off the album?" I don't see any slack at all. Like, what's the problem?
And I'm just curious, though. They call you asking you what the radio single? I thought they give you and tell you which one they want.
No, those days been over. Because those days been over nowadays because of streaming services. Because you can drop, like say you drop your album and you're trying to go with this one single.
Oh, but the people like another song.
Exactly.
So then you pivot to that one.
Exactly.
Before you had to guess.
Absolutely.
That's interesting.
Those days are old.
I'm sure Nokia. When I seen when we did our live reaction, I told y'all Nokia was gonna be the song for a specific demographic. They're gonna love it. That ended up being the song that's performing the best on the project. That Nokia track.
Them days been long.
That is kind of wild that you just had to guess.
Yeah, but you would listen. You'd listen to an album and be like, yo, that's the one that's gonna go. I mean, it's actually an art to it, but I think nowadays it's better. You present your body of work and you let the people decide.
I like it because now you ain't got rappers that make them cheap ass songs trying to make hits. We've left that era. Like when people trying to make pop songs to make a hit song, that was horrible. That was horrible. I think that f***ed up Wiz's first album, Rolling Papers, because he was trying to make sure he had a lot of hits to match the same vibe as Black and Yellow. It didn't sound like Kush and OJ or Rolling Papers, not Rolling Papers, but it didn't sound like Flight School and all those things like that, because that was the era of people trying to find the hits. And then you had the dubstep era, and rap was trying to go ahead and tap into dubstep to get that commercial success. So that's when you had Super Bass from Nicki Minaj. That was a bad era. The only people that did dubstep the right way was Kanye. Kanye did the best dubstep. How he infused it with hip hop is on Niggas in Paris. People don't even think about that song as like being hip hop / dubstep. But Kanye did it perfectly. I was in school around the time, so I remember like seeing the white kids go crazy to what's the name of that group? LMFAO. And you had Daft Punk with all the dubstep shit.
And I've been saying that for the longest in regards to program directors, A&Rs. I don't even know if A&R still exists anymore. But it's like, yo, you got to have the easiest jobs in the world right now. Because all you got to do is let an album come out, let the people decide, and then you program your radio station.
Yep.
But you got a bunch of idiots, in radio who still want to act like they're gatekeepers, not realizing ain't no gates, right? You standing at the gate, don't even realize all these and ran past you. It's a whole party going on while you saying, wait, nobody can get in without me. Man, you better turn around. Or maybe not, just bend over. What else we got, Taylor?
Yo, nah, that's a shot towards Ebro. Them boys been beefing. Charlamagne and Ebro. But so that's what's going on with that situation, man. In regards to Charlamagne saying from the radio perspective, the record labels are still trying to push Drake's music. He's saying it's cap. All the narratives around him being suppressed and shit like that, it's just cap. It's all fake, it's all bullshit.